What club does Mbappe play for? Is it A, Real Madrid, B, Monaco, C, Chelsea, or D, PSG?
Well, he should have signed for Real Madrid. He used to play for Monaco, but it is D, Paris Saint-Germain. Lock it in.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not sure, but you got a full send sometimes in life.
All right, full send here. Shauyan, you've earned yourself 25 cents. We are now moving on to the next round. What team does not currently play in Ligue 1, which is France? A, Marseille, B, Juventus, C, Lyon, or D, Bordeaux?
I'm gonna have to go with the team that is historic in the world of FIFA, B, Piemonte Calcio.
Piemonte Calcio in FIFA, that is correct. But let's see if you're correct first. Something leads me to believe that you are correct. Lock it in?
Yes.
Shauyan, 50 cents. We are moving on to the third question. It was at this point that Isaac started to struggle a little bit.
Okay.
For $1. And remember, you still have the 50-50 and the phone-a-friend lifeline available if need be. Which of these countries has never won a World Cup? Is it A, Argentina, B, Uruguay, C, Spain, or D, Belgium?
I'm going to give some bonus content for people and tell them how many World Cups each of these nations have won as well. Argentina now have 3, Uruguay have 2, Spain have 1, and Belgium, nada. So that's going to be D, Belgium.
Lock it in, D, Belgium.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if you're right for $1. Shauyan, you are correct. Moving on to the next round. And this is now where they start to get a little bit tougher, but I know this one might be your type of question because you're a big MLS guy. Which U.S. city does currently not have an MLS team? Is it A, Austin, B, Nashville, C, San Francisco, or D, Columbus?
Well, since they're in one of the options, big shout out to Austin. Probably one of the best, if not the best, MLS support group in MLS. I'm going to go with C, San Francisco. But big shout out to the San Francisco Glens. They're not an MLS, but maybe one day they will be. But it's going to be C, San Francisco.
Big Glens guy. Are you sure? C, San Francisco.
Up the Glens. It's C, baby.
Shauyan, you are correct for $5. Whopping $5. Moving on. And remember, like I said before, don't take this lightly because the questions are going to start to get tough. 50-50, phone a friend, still available. Which of these clubs did Andre, the American Andrew Pirlo, Andrew Pirlo, Andrea Pirlo, he's not impressed, never played for? Was it A, Juventus, B, AC Milan, C, Inter Milan, or D, Roma?
So this is the first question I'm actually struggling with. I don't want to waste a 50-50. I know he's played for Juventus. I know he's played for AC Milan. I just don't know.
The American Andrew Pirlo.
And now that we have the American Andrew Pirlo, maybe he used to play for
he's
like
some
the
love
Patriots.
child, and he's some love child in New York City right now. Going through the Cosmos Academy. I can't.
He is, yeah, no, he could be playing for the San Francisco Glens. Wow, this would be the worst place to...
Remember, 50-50.
I don't want to waste that because I know what the 50... It's either C or D. Damn, imagine if I lose it here. Oh, man.
It's a tough question, and I said
this is a tough question because I know he's played for Juventus. I know he's played for AC Milan. My Serie A ball knowledge isn't quite on point. I know he's even played for NYCFC. I believe I want to think he played for Inter Milan. I don't think he played for Roma, but I don't want to. Oh my god!
Is it D, Roma?
Oh no.
Or is it Inter Milan?
I think I might have to phone a friend. That's gonna no, that'll be such a no. We'll phone a friend.
You want to phone a friend? Are you sure?
We're phoning a friend.
All right, put it on speaker too if you can.
I will. I'll put it on speaker.
Hello?
Alright, so I'm phoning you in because I'm stuck on this question. Which of these clubs did Andrea Pirlo never play for? A. Juventus, B. AC Milan, C. Inter Milan, D. Roma. It's gotta be C or D, so it has to be Inter Milan or Roma. I just don't know which one it is.
I believe it's Roma.
That's what I'm thinking too. Okay.
Who are we speaking? Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
We have the Bateman himself, Alex. That's who we're speaking to. Hardcore Manchester City fan.
Yeah, I remember him playing for Inter now.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with Roma. All right, Alex, we're locking it in. We're going with Roma.
Are you sure you're going to trust Master
That's where I
Bateman on
remember him
this?
in that case.
I'm gonna trust the Bateman.
Okay. D. Roma, lock it in.
We're locking it in.
And you are correct.
It's right.
It is
All right,
D.
thank God. Okay. Well, I used my phone a friend, but all right. Well, I'll see you on the other side once I'm a mega millionaire, Alex.
Alright, bet.
Thanks, Alex. All right, so phone a friend is no longer an option, Shauyan, but this question's tough too. Which African team has won the most Champions League titles? We're talking African football here. In Africa, the most Champions League titles. Is it A, Esperance in Tunisia, B, Zamalek in Egypt, C, Ali in Egypt, or D, Roja Casablanca in Morocco?
I know Roja Casablanca's in the current Club World Cup, but that's because because Morocco's hosting it. I don't know. I know nothing about African football. Shit. Okay, I guess I have to use my 50-50.
Put the 50-50 on. Let's see. That leaves C, Ali, and D, Roja Casablanca left. Shauyan, you have no more lifelines left. This is $25. Isaac got to 100. Pressure's on.
I know. I'm caught lacking in this one. I mean, to be fair, this is a really tough question. As I said, Casablanca's in the current Club World Cup, but I believe because they're just hosting it, and I'm pretty sure this Egyptian club that's left in C, I'm pretty sure I've seen them win the African Champions League, so I'm gonna go with C.
C, final answer. Are you sure?
I have to be.
Shauyan, you are correct. Moving on to the next round, and the next round is worth $50. No more lifelines left. Now this is kind of a tricky question. I want to explain here. Which is the English club not in the top 6 to win the Premier League, excluding Leicester? Historical top 6. Outside of that, which English club is the only one to have won a Premier League title outside of the historic top 6?
D, Blackburn.
D, Blackburn. Pretty quick to the draw here. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You are correct, Shauyan. Moving on. Now
I would know because Alan Shearer, man.
Alan Shearer. Now we go on to question for $75. Which of these teams has never, in all caps, won the Champions League? Is it A, Porto, B, Celtic, C, Hamburg, or D, Napoli?
Porto have, so I can take them out. I'm pretty sure Hamburg have, so I can take them out. So it's between Celtic or Napoli.
Look around. No. I'll just say look around.
Like you or of me?
I don't know. I can't give you much more.
I know. Look around. Who have never won the Champions League? I'm pretty sure. I want to say it's Napoli never win one under Diego Maradona.
These questions get tricky. They get tough.
I know. I think this is where my lifespan ends at $75. So
ball
Porto's for
knowledge.
sure. So A's off the table. I'm pretty sure Hamburg have. I want to say just I've seen some 4-3-3-esque posts where Hamburg somehow never won the champ. Maybe it's Hamburg. No, Celtic. Did they ever win one under like Larson? No. No, Celtic I think have won a Champions League. I want to say.
So are you locking in D?
No, I don't know. That's what I don't know. No, Napoli have never won it.
Go with your gut here. Typically,
Okay,
guts.
I'm going with D Napoli.
D Napoli.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong though.
Serie A fans are listening. And Cheyenne, you are correct. It is D Napoli. Celtic won in 1967. You can't really see this, but there's actually a pennant back here for Celtic's Champions League title.
I'm pretty sure they won one or did really well when they had Hendrik Larsson, so that's what I was banking it on.
1967 they won. They beat Inter Milan back here. Here it is for you.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't see that.
Now it's kind of covered up. Who is the all-time goal scorer for the Spanish national team? Is it A, David Villa, B, Raul, C, Torres, or D, Morata?
A, David Villa.
Final answer.
Correcto. I would know this.
Cheyenne, you are correct. We are moving on. $100. So now you officially have passed Isaac. You are officially the best when it comes to ball knowledge of my guests so far.
I have no surprises here. No surprises.
Pat yourself on the back, but this is where it gets hard. Which one of these clubs has never won the Bundesliga? A, Bayer Leverkusen. B, Fortuna Düsseldorf. C, Hannover 96. Or D, Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Oh, man. I know squat and nothing about the Bundesliga. I believe Fortuna have won one. I believe Hannover have won one. And I was just recently at Bayer Leverkusen Stadium. Has Borussia Mönchengladbach won one? I want to say yes. I'm going with Leverkusen.
Leverkusen for A. Final answer. Cheyenne, hate to say it, but you are moving on to the next round. I'm actually shocked you got this one. I didn't expect you to get that. I'm breaking character here. All right. Which of these teams is not an Australian A-League team? Is it B, the Wellington Phoenix, B, Glory Perth Glory, D or C, the Newcastle Jets, or D, Gold Coast Kings?
It's either A or D, because obviously up the Perth Glory and up the Newcastle Jets. Throwback to when Daniel Sturridge, I believe, played for Perth Glory. Gold Coast Kings or Wellington Phoenix. Bro, I don't know. It's A or D. I'm literally one question away
150,
from...
man. This is 150. You've advanced quite far.
Wellington Phoenix or Gold Coast Kings.
And remember, even if you get this question wrong, we'll play through the end of the rounds, because I want someone in the comments to comment if they, or any of the viewers, if you've won the whole thing, if you got $300.
I want to say... Oh, man. I'm going to go with A, Wellington Phoenix.
Wellington Phoenix. Final answer?
I'm going to go with it.
Oh, Cheyenne. That is where the end of the road here for you. The answer was D, Gold Coast Kings.
I was just, I literally knew it was one of the two. That's the sad part.
I know. You were so close. You were one of two away. This is for $200, and then the $300 grand question. You still walked away with $125. Pretty good, Cheyenne. And once again, charity of your choice. So when this is all over, I'll wire you the money. Or actually, we'll wire the charity the money. But I want you to comment. That sounded pretty shady.
I am the charity. I am the charity.
Comment what charity you will be sending the money to in the comments. I'll pin it. And then also I want anyone to comment if you get these next two questions correct. If you've gotten the other questions correct. Don't lie to me, because you'll be exposed in a future episode. So, which player was not part of the acclaimed Lyon Academy? Was it A, Ben Arfa, B, Loic Remy, C, Samir Nasri, or D, Benzema?
I think it's either. I think it's Ben Arfa.
Final answer?
Yeah, I guess we have to go with it. It's either A or C, but I think it's Ben Arfa.
Samir Nasri. Nope, not Ben Arfa.
Ah, I hate this because I know half of it. Like, I know it's one or the
This
other.
is why it gets tough, and the questions are written to be tricky.
Yeah, man. I got played.
Nasri, correct. And the last question for the viewers. Which club did Jordan Henderson go out to alone early in his career? This is a long time ago. He's been playing for a long time. A, Hull City. B, Portsmouth. C, Coventry City. Or D, Plymouth Argyle.
I know he played for Sunderland, and I was really hoping that would have been one of the answers. I think it's either... I think it's... I want to say it's D, Plymouth Argyle. It's either B or D. Has to be.
Portsmouth or Plymouth Argyle? Which one?
Oh man, or is it maybe Hull? It's definitely not Coventry City. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'll just go with what I said. No, I got the last two wrong. Let's go with B. Let's just risk it for the biscuit.
Portsmouth. The answer is actually C, Coventry City. Believe it or not.
Well, it wasn't meant to be.
But Shauyan, either way, you're going home with $125. Pretty good. To a charity of your choice. Unlike Isaac, your good friend did not let you down because he actually lost based off the recommendation of his phone a friend. And yeah, $125, not bad.
Not too shabby Alonzo, if you say so myself.
What's your advice to anyone playing Ball Knowledge in the future episodes here?
My advice? Make sure you're strapped with a good friend. So, you have a good friend that, knows his ball knowledge. What's a good suggestion? Don't fill square pegs with round holes.
I like that. Don't fill square pegs with round holes. I guess, yeah, I don't really know where to end from there. With that, that's the second episode of Ball Knowledge. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit like, subscribe to State of Soccer for future Ball Knowledge episodes. In episode number 3 coming up, we'll be joined by Kicking It with Drew SC, an OG U.S. men's national team supporter, knows a lot about U.S. men's national team, but does he know his ball knowledge? We'll see. Shauyan, you are now the leader with Isaac in second place. If you haven't watched the first episode, go back and do so. And like I said before, I'm going to be scouting those comments to see how you guys did. Whoever got all these questions right, you will be a future guest here on Ball Knowledge. With that, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your week.